Wrinkles. Are they the bane of your life? Do you wake up, like I did just the other day, and find that you've got an unsightly fold on the side of your face and wonder how on earth you're going to get rid of it? And are you tempted by the myriad of treatments that we YouTube viewers are bombarded with on a daily basis that promise to banish wrinkles and give you smooth skin? Well, in this video, I am going to bust 5 beauty anti-aging myths. 5 treatments that will do nothing for your over 60 skin because the science just isn't there to back it up. Now, before I start, just a caveat, I'm not a medical professional, I'm not a scientist, I'm not an aesthetician, I'm just someone who's really interested in keeping my skin as youthful and healthy as possible. So I've researched the efficacy of these 5 treatments that I'm going to talk to you about and come up with a big fat 0. Now let's start by talking about wrinkles. So there are 2 types of wrinkles. There are dynamic wrinkles and static wrinkles. And dynamic wrinkles are the type that are not permanent. In other words, they're when you make a face, like when you were a child and you would make a face and your parents would say, don't make that face, the wind will change and you'll stay like that. That is a dynamic wrinkle. Whereas a static wrinkle are the wrinkles that we all have as we are in our 60s and beyond. The smile lines, the frown lines, the crow's feet, as they're delightfully called. And they're the type of wrinkles that are treated with Botox. But they are not the type of wrinkles that can be treated by any at-home device. So let's talk about the 5 most common at-home treatments for wrinkles. And the first one is collagen. So what is collagen? Well, it's a protein and its main function is to provide structure, strength and support to our body. Now, as we age, particularly post-menopause, we lose collagen. So restoring collagen to our face can help us look more youthful. Now, any dermatologist will tell you that the way to stimulate and produce more collagen is to use a retinol. And what any dermatologist will also tell you is that ingesting collagen is not going to make any difference to your skin. Now, studies have shown, and I'll put them down below for you, that it's perfectly safe to take collagen as a tablet or in a liquid form, but it is not going to improve your skin in any way at all. So do not waste your money on ingesting collagen by mouth because it won't make any difference to your skin. Number 2 are microcurrent devices. Microcurrent devices sell themselves on the basis that stimulating the muscles can produce collagen and elastin and tighten the muscles in your face. Now, as we've just seen, you cannot produce collagen or elastin by massaging the face and stimulating the muscles. The only way to tighten muscles is to use Botox. And Botox is an in-clinic procedure and not something that you can do at home. Now, having said that, it might feel really nice to have your face massaged. I used to have really terrible sinus problems. I used to have really painful sinuses up here, face pain and around here. And my friend who was an osteopath used to use her fingers to press on my pressure points to relieve the pain. And it really did work. So you might enjoy using one of these machines for that purpose and to relax you. But don't think that it's going to get rid of any wrinkles, it's going to produce elastin or collagen, because it's not. And the evidence, the science is not there to back it up. Now, number 3, an at-home treatment that won't cost you any money, but it will cost you time, and that's face yoga. Now, here is another example of a load of old BS. I mean, you can see why this might have come into being, because we do want to improve our muscle tone by exercising our body. And we know that that can have an effect and does have an effect and is particularly important for over 60 women postmenopausal to keep our muscles strong and our bones strong. But exercising our face is not going to improve our muscle tone and it's not going to improve collagen and elastin in our face. Now, number 4 is a gua sha or a jade roller. Now, according to one website that sells gua shas and jade rollers, these tools will increase elasticity in the skin, improve blood circulation, smooth and tone the skin, improve dark circles and under eye bags, promote radiant and even complexion, relax the jaw muscles, facilitate absorption of skincare products, and firm the oval of the face. Now let's just focus on that last claim, firm the oval of the face. How on earth is a Jade roller or a gua sha going to do that? It's simply a massage tool that feels nice on the skin. It feels cool to the touch. It is not going to firm one iota of my skin on my face, is it? Now, like the microcurrent device or the face yoga, a gua sha or a Jade roller might help to relieve pressure points on the skin. It might feel very nice. It's like having a relaxing face massage, perhaps, although I've never tried one. But it's not going to produce collagen. It's not going to produce elastin. It's not going to remove fine lines and wrinkles. It's not going to smooth the complexion. And actually, I do think it's rather dangerous to mention that it might help remove eye bags, because the skin under your eyes is very delicate. You do not want to be using a Jade roller or even a gua sha, which actually I've picked up in a store, and they're actually quite hard and firm. I don't think I'd be wanting to use that under my eyes. And in fact, there are some contraindications for using gua shas, and those are people on warfarin or blood thinning tablets like low-dose aspirins. And actually medical research articles on gua sha and Jade rollers, and I'll put the links down below for you in the description box, say that they should only be used by specialist practitioners in a clinic. And now I come to number 5 in my list of at-home treatments that do not remove wrinkles, and that is LED light therapy. Oh, I really wanted this to work. I honestly did. I've seen so many videos of women over 40, over 50, over 60 talking about the benefits of LED red light therapy, wearing those funny looking masks. And I just thought it would be just such a great thing to be able to do, especially if it really made a difference to my skin. Even though the masks look hilarious, the idea of sitting under a relaxing light for a few minutes a day and helping to improve my skin just seemed like such a great thing to do. And my hand has hovered over the basket ready to buy it so many times, but I just couldn't quite bring myself to do it. And I'm really glad I didn't, because the research just isn't there to back it up. So let me read you what the scientific study says of LED light therapy. It says LED light-emitting diode light therapy is a non-invasive treatment that enters the skin's layers to improve the skin. In the 1990s, NASA began studying LED's effects in promoting wound healing in astronauts by helping cells and tissues grow. Today, dermatologists and aestheticians commonly use LED light therapy to treat a range of skin issues. Skin specialists often use LED light therapy together with other treatments, such as creams, ointments and facials, to give you the best results. Now, let's just pause there. Did you notice what I said there, or what it said? It said dermatologists and aestheticians. It didn't say at-home devices, and I think that's really, really key here, because the efficacy of LED light-emitting diode red light therapy has only been tested in clinics by scientists. Now, I'll let you into a little secret. I have booked a half-hour red light treatment therapy session at a spa that I'm going to be visiting next month, and I'm really excited about it, and I shall report back. But that's £90 for half an hour session. Of course, you can buy a machine for about £300 and do it as often as you like at home. But as we've said, the efficacy of at-home red light therapy treatments has not been tested. And I'm not convinced that you'll get the same results from an at-home device as you would get in a clinic. So, have I convinced you not to waste your money or your time on any of these at-home devices or exercises? All these products or all these exercises have many, many proponents, many enthusiastic adopters. But for me, I don't believe the hype, and I'm not going to be spending my money or my time on any of these devices. Except the red light therapy. That is probably the only one that I'm interested in, but I would not be spending £300 on an at-home device. I'm going to try that treatment next month. We'll see how we go, and if I think it can really make a difference to my wrinkles, because that's what we're talking about, wrinkles. I'm not talking about age spots, I'm not talking about acne, I'm not talking about rosacea, I'm talking simply about wrinkles. Now let me know in the comments below, and I'm sure there'll be lots of people wanting to comment on this, whether you think I'm talking complete BS or whether you have tried these treatments and they worked for you or they haven't worked for you. Do let me know, I would love to know. Like I said, all the research that I've done, all the websites I've visited, all the YouTube videos I've watched. The links will be down below for you in the description box. And thank you again so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me. It really, really does. And I'll see you on my next video. Bye.